What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Steve from A Reptile I Am, and Show Me Reptiles. Wanted to welcome everybody into the first episode here of Generally Speaking with the one and only, the General here. And for our first show, I was super excited. I didn't know that this was going to be something we were doing. We weren't even sure that we were going to push this show forward. But when family reached out and said, hey, let's make this happen, here we are today, guys. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead. By the way, Serenity, I can see you on the bottom of the screen, even though, yeah, I see you out there. So we're going to go ahead and bring out Shalynn and Serenity of CFR. So let's go ahead and bring them on out.
It's showtime!
What's going on, ladies?
Wow. Hey, how's it going?
How are we? Did you like your little intro video?
Man, that last scene threw me.
Yeah.
I remember that day.
I told you, dude, I went deep back into some of the archives and stuff, and I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So,
Yeah, that was
speaking
me.
of which, so real quick, to tell everybody who you ladies are.
Well, we're just a little mother-daughter duo. My name's Misty, or Shalynn, as most people know me on Facebook. And you're who?
Serenity.
That's right. You are Serenity. That's awesome. So how long have you guys been breeding reptiles?
We're actually going into our third season, so still very, very new.
It really seems like it's been longer than that, Misty.
Yeah.
It really does. And that doesn't mean that it hasn't been good times, because time flies or whatever. That's not what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah.
But so tell everybody what kind of reptiles do you breed, and what kind of stuff are you guys into over there?
We do basically strictly ball pythons. That's kind of where my passion laid. She's gotten into the bearded dragons. So we've only got 2 of those. And this year we're trying our hand at our very first clutches of birdie eggs, babies. We're going to see how that goes.
Awesome. So is that Serenity's project?
More so, yes.
That's awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm not much help because I've never done it, but if you need any help, you can always reach out, and I'll find somebody that does know. And best of luck to you, man. Best of luck.
We've been able to find a really good breeder that's been helping us out a lot. So
I must have met you really recent, or really in your beginning stages, because I feel like I met you like 2.5 or 3 years ago at this point. So,
yeah.
And you were vending.
Well, I wasn't vending anything of mine.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't started producing yet. That first show that I met you at was in Blue Springs, Kansas. I was actually helping a friend, Eric Carney. He was vending his animals, and I was just there with Serenity. We were helping him with his table, just so that I can kind of get an idea of what it's like to vend and kind of dip our toes into it.
That was a really cool show. too.
That was an amazing one.
That was kind of a special show for me. Blue Springs, Missouri. That's actually my home city, home state. So I graduated from Blue Springs. So I've always really enjoyed that show. I enjoy all of the Missouri shows because we have a pretty tight knit little community out here in the Midwest, and there sure is a lot of us that meet up at the Show Me shows. I'll tell you that much. So. I guess, so you said that you guys mainly focus on the ball pythons. So you did produce last season, correct? Was that the first year that you guys dropped? Okay.
No. This season that we're going into right now, we just had our third clutch drop yesterday, actually. It's our third year producing.
Okay. So, okay. So when you got into it, you got bigger females. You didn't just go into
I bought proven breeder females the very first year.
That's smart. Smart. So it's always hard to ask this question, but so far in your little ball python journey and the reptile journey, what's been something that you've been really proud of yourself about? Like, is there been a certain clutch that you were just like, man, I've always wanted to make that? Or are you on your way to making it? Or
I had one.
Okay, let's hear from you, Serenity. What about you?
So I don't know which one the parents were, but I had liked
I know.
I had liked, I think so. But I had liked this one snake. It's the blue-eyed Lewis. I can't say those.
Lucy?
Yeah.
Blue-eyed Lucy.
And whenever we had got our clutch, I opened the first egg and I had got one. And I was like super happy about it. So I had that one.
You know what's awesome? So was that your first clutch? Is that what you just said?
No, the second one.
It was our second clutch ever, and they were like a week apart.
And we just had a really wild situation where I had a bell. I just had a Partho clutch.
Oh.
And unfortunately, only one egg made it, and it's a good size. I haven't sexed it yet because it's only a couple weeks old. But straight white. So it with the Partho, mom was a banana leopard Mojave yellow belly hypo.
Mouthful.
So there is a whole lot of rocking going on that direction. As long as it thrives and it can produce. I'm kind of excited about that one myself. So same question for you, Misty. Have you had something that really stuck out to you that you were proud of yourself about? Or that's kind of a weird way of saying that.
Well, I get what you're saying, because it's kind of changed for me a lot.
It always does.
Yeah, when I first started, originally the first year, I really wanted to produce, oddly enough, just a bumblebee. And a lot of that was because of Matt Gambrell. He was kind of like my big idol. And that was one of his dream snakes. And I really loved the calico. I was super into calico. And just really wanted to produce one. Well, then I started really falling in love with so many other genes. I just kind of lost that passion for the bumblebee. And now my biggest passion, it seems like, is hypo and blitz.
I love some hypo stuff. I really do. And I've been running a lot of chocolate stuff through it. It makes it so creamy, rich, just really good looking stuff. So I'm a huge fan of the hypo.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised. So I can't remember if it was the last show or the one before that, because I do tend to circulate around a lot of the shows that you're at and spend quite a bit of time over at your table, dude. But being over at the table last time when I was behind, I think it was Springfield, when I was behind the table with you, and somebody had come up and I was pointing out one of the snakes you had there, and you were like, oh yeah, it's not anything really special, or you said something along those lines. And I said, dude, it's visually a stunner. And you opened it up, and the first person standing in front of your table was like, what is that? Don't downplay some of the stuff you have. And for that matter, I've got to play something here that happened, I don't know, a year ago or something. And this was at another Show Me Reptile show when I had come up to say hi. And she put me on the spot. Let's see how. We got to call one of the genetics Hurricane. Blitz. So I'm right on that. Blitz, Hurricane, Trick. GHI?
No. That's all that Blitz doing that. I have a question. It's a really nice line of Blitz.
I'm not sure because I wanted to lean Blackhead and you just... Blackhead, yes?
Blackhead.
Okay. I thought you were... Okay. You're steering me away then.
Yeah.
So, Hurricane, Blackhead, Yellow Belly.
Yep.
I get the snake now, right? That's awesome. I didn't get that snake now.
Rusted, how could you?
That was cool. And sometimes we get luckier than other times. So it's not that I'm a genetic genius. I've worked with a couple of those, and some of the stuff I was able to read. So I just kind of got really lucky on that. So I had to play that because that's like a proud moment for the general, because that snake was scrambled up, dude. Just
gorgeous
up. So, do you have any pairings that you would like to discuss coming this year that you're excited about possibilities of?
More Blitz stuff. I've got one female. I'm hoping for some more Blitz out of her. Quite a bit, actually. Just a lot of stranger stuff. Not stranger.
Okay.
Cypress. Oof, wrong gene.
Hey, speaking of that, pull out that snake that you had out earlier that you were showing me. The one that she said was Sid.
And I wanted to...
Oh.
Didn't you say? I think that's the one you were showing that was the Cypress.
No. This is the one that has the Blitz, the brother to the one that you just showed.
Oh, okay. And tell everybody what that is. Show everybody what you've got there.
So he is, of course, Banana, Blitz, Yellow Belly, Blackhead, Banana, Blitz, Yellow Belly, Blackhead, and Leopard.
Now, is he just a little smaller than the brother that I saw? He looks long.
No, as in the one I showed you in that
video.
Yeah, he's smaller.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's gorgeous, dude. Those sides are just so blended.
Yeah.
Just amazing chain linking. So, okay.
He's very long.
I guess where's the next place that people are going to be able to see you at?
We will be in Sedalia, Missouri.
So you say Sedalia.
Show Me Reptile Show proudly presents the Sedalia Reptile Show, Saturday, July 12th and the 13th. For details and tickets, visit showmereptileshow.com.
Well, that's funny that you said Sedalia. I too will be in Sedalia with the Show Me Road show.
All right.
All right. So, I got to talk about Sedalia here just a little bit, but before we do that, how can people find you and see some of the stuff you guys have available on social media or whatever? Go ahead and spit your venom.
Where can they find us?
Lore for Market, Facebook, Instagram.
Those are the main three ones.
And you have it as CFR. Is that how they can find you on those platforms?
It's actually Carranza Family Royals -CFR.
Okay. Okay. So everybody, you heard it here. Man, real quick, what was that?
Show Me Reptile Show proudly presents the Sedalia Reptile Show, Saturday, July 12th and the 13th. For details or tickets, visit showmereptileshow.com.
I don't even know how that happened, guys. I apologize. So I got a couple other people that I want to bring out because it wouldn't be a Sedalia show without having these two here. So we're going to go ahead and bring out Zach and Sierra and let them kind of talk about the Sedalia show a little bit, being Sedalia local. So here we go. We're going to bring them out. What's going on,
What
guys?
is up? What is up?
Hey.
How's everyone doing?
Doing good.
So, Zach and Sierra, go ahead and tell everybody out there a little bit about who you are, and then, man, just lean into that Sedalia. Let's hear it.
Yeah, of course. So, who are we? We are Sedalia. No, we're Central Missouri reptile enthusiasts. We primarily work with leopard geckos, but we've really expanded that, and we focus on education more than anything. We're both from the Sedalia area. We've been in Sedalia and Missouri our entire lives. And we've done our traveling, going on vacations and visiting different places, but something pulls us back to Missouri all the time. So that's us, man. You know, we're just two good old boys, two good old folks, if you could say.
Well, you know, I'm not going to have anything negative to say about Missouri, man. I'm a Missouri boy too, so it's just lucky that I don't have my shoes off in the mud. But when we get done here, I will be getting dirty. It's what we do in Missouri.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the Show Me Reptile show coming out to Sedalia. This is round 2, correct?
Oh yeah. Round 1 was exceptional. We got to see Misty at round 1. Steve,
It was
you
awesome.
were there.
Yep.
In fact, that clip, I could be mistaken, but I think that clip was at the first Sedalia show, Steve.
That sure was.
It was, and so was the lizard that I showed in that as well.
Yep.
So yeah, it was. You know what? Where's the videos, guys? I was trying to get some video reels. You got to drop some more videos for your boy, dude.
We need to. We're picture fanatics over here.
So yeah, dude, I was so excited for the first Sedalia show. I thought it was a really big opportunity for a place in Missouri that doesn't get a whole lot of play when it comes to that sort of stuff. I mean, and Sedalia, Missouri, it's the home of the Missouri State Fair. It gets a lot of play in the area. And you know, let's just be realistic, guys. We're talking about people from the from Lake of the Ozarks and Truman Lake, right in that general vicinity. Man, these are people that see snakes and turtles all the time. Let's give them the opportunity to come in and see something that they might not see at the lake, you know?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I think it's a big opportunity. Plus, for the younger crowd, I like to get outside and be outdoors and stuff, but when you're born in an area, you may not have the same interests. So having some place for them to come out and something else that's exciting, I think that's cool, dude.
So
Yep.
I have a huge image. I have a huge overall image for Sedalia. And I went to Mickey with it originally. I was like, hey, man, we have to make this happen. And he was like, I don't know. If you could figure it out, we'll talk. And I laid it down and I was like, we have one of the best locations in Missouri that you could ask for. We're smack dab in the middle. We're an hour and a half from KC. We're an hour from Columbia, 2 hours from Springfield, 2.5 from St. Louis. No one is more than a day's travel away from us here in Missouri. So that big overall, we want the Sedalia show as it continues to grow from round 1 to round 2. We've already seen more vendors coming in. We've had more people interested in coming into this. So we're stoked about that. But Sedalia will be the family show. Sedalia will be the show that everyone comes to in Missouri and says, hey, we're going to hang out Friday. We're going to hang out Saturday. We're going to have a blast. And we're going to keep educating people because that's really what it comes down to. How do we get more people in the hobby? How do we interest them and bring them in and get them energized and excited? I can't think of a better place to do it than the state fair, baby. It's just how it works.
And how can you not want to come see Serenity?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, what
If you pay attention, and if you pay attention and she gets bored enough, you'll get to watch her do, flips and cartwheels and handstands and all that stuff too.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, dude, I'm just really excited. It was a great time the first time around. And I'm excited to see how it goes this time. It's got a little bit more exposure this time around, and there was just no way I was going to miss it. So I told the boss man, I was like, you know what? I want to stay local this weekend, and let me go down to Sedalia, dude. And he's like, you're on. So I was excited about that. And, it's an hour away for me. It's like, and I already know you guys are 10 minutes away. It's not the same, but I'm not having to drive 15 hours to get to a banging show either.
Hey, I get it. That's, the more that we build up here at home,
What up, Dennis?
The better it is everywhere else you go. It's all about strengthening those roots. And Mickey's done a superb job in Missouri in general, just building that. This is another footstone for that, right? It's another foothold. Let's go ahead and get that 5065 highway. It's like I said, it's the center. This is the epicenter of Missouri, and I believe that it could be the reptile hub. I see it being the reptile hub eventually. Like, we're going to be there. So that's what it's about.
Well, that's cool, man. Like I said, I love the Missouri shows. It makes it super simple for me. Plus, with this being my roots, there's just family everywhere, area foot soldiers everywhere I look. Show me family. And guys, come over and be a part of what we're doing out here. And, don't listen to what we're saying. Come see it for yourself, man.
Heck yeah.
Come see it for yourself. So I tell you what, you guys got anything else for us? Sierra, he's taking all the spotlight.
He can have it.
Well, I'll tell you this much. She's not as shy as whatever she's leading on. I was saying this beforehand. I had to go through to piece together the little intro reel I made. Every other picture, she's like, hey, I was grooving with it, dude. Believe me, I understand.
I'm just a goofy girl.
So, I think it's awesome. You guys are one of my favorite duos that I see out in the field. So it's always a good time when we come up and we see you guys. But with that, that's really all I've got for everybody. I'll let you guys get back at it. Thanks for coming on, Zach and Sierra. We will see you guys real soon.
Yes. Oh, for the Sedalia show, guys, don't forget, we have Connie Cook, which is a Sedalia local. It's the Snake Lady. It's what we all grew up calling her. She's going to do 2 educational programs too, one at 11:30 and one at 2:30, both Saturday and Sunday. So you can't miss that show either.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I haven't got a chance to meet her or see any of her educational stuff. And I will be there front and center recording stuff up. So if we get service inside the building, I will go live. If the service isn't great, I'll record it and drop something for everybody so that people are able to be a part of what we're doing at Show Me, because it is also coming into the holiday season and stuff. So we understand all that. If you guys unfortunately can't make it, we're going to miss you, but don't miss out on some of the content coming from the show. We just don't want you to feel left out. We invited you.
That's true.
We invited you. We want you there, but we get it if you can't. But I tell you what, I'm ready for round 2, guys. I'm ready.
Heck yeah.
It's the one. It's the one.
I'm excited.
All right. Hey, Serenity, Misty, thank you so much for coming on and letting me kind of pick on you and being my first guest. Zach, Sierra, we will see you guys in Sedalia. I will see you ladies in Sedalia too. And with that, peace.
We'll see
all
more of you later.
We'll see you guys
Peace.
soon.
I'm out.